Okay.
I'll just send it to the elevator. She doesn't come on.
Okay, great. This is Orville Lynch with CareerTown Network, and we're going to give you a quick overview of how the platform actually works with the virtual career fair system. What you're seeing on screen now, excuse me, on screen now, is the basic dashboard of the virtual recruiter system on the exhibitor side. So this is what an exhibitor will actually see once they log onto their system here. I'm going to back out real quick to kind of give you an overview of how it actually, the viewpoint of an exhibitor in this case. Now, as you log on, just put your email address in, your password information, and it's something that you've already set up. You already have your booth information. You've already set that up. And what we'll do real quick here, we're going to log on real quick as an employer. In this case, we will log on iForce. iForce, one of our valued clients here. And in this case, we're going to impersonate Roger Alonzo, one of our valued recruiters. Okay, as I indicated, now once you've logged on here and you are seeing your dashboard, you can tell by your number of visits you're actually tied into. And this will give you information about who came into your booth. Because of our matching algorithm platform, you can actually see who's a qualified job seeker. You can also see the number of job seekers who actually have come into your booth for a given event. This gives you the average time of your booth, who a job seeker has actually been in your booth, and then your overall management of your actual booth site or your actual virtual booth is all done through here. Now, what we're going to do is kind of go back through here, and you'll see how that is actually set up. You can log in, put your profile picture in, if you haven't done so already. If you want video communication, just put your Skype ID in here, and then that will allow you to be able to have video conferencing technology or functionality, I should say, in regards to communicating with job seekers. Okay, going back to your dashboard here. Now I'm going to go into the event manager section, and since you, in this case, will be attending the Bounce TV, Telemundo Diversity and Bilingual Virtual Career Fair Series. Click on that. Now, at this point, you can then manage your event booth. That way, you kind of pick exactly how you want your booth to actually look. In this case, it is iForce, and you can use any template. You can make. We have 3 selections here. And you put your booth description in, your chat schedule that you'll actually be available, your logo, and any other attachments that you may actually want to have on here. You can add at this section right here. Any links that you would actually have a job seeker who actually want to come, who comes into your booth to be able to connect to, you can then add those, as many as you would like, so they'll actually appear within your virtual exhibitor booth. Okay, now, again, we have a shortcut to the reporting function here, and that way you kind of see at a given time how many people have actually come into your booth, unique job seekers, qualified job seekers, and so forth. That all that you can actually see within this particular quick view, a quick snapshot, without actually having to go in your virtual exhibitor booth. Now, your jobs, in this case, iForce doesn't have any jobs posted, but you can actually create a job here and put that information in and just post your jobs as you would if you were on any other job board site. You can put that information in here, title of the job, job description, educational requirements you're looking for that job posting, area of study, skill level, and supporting that as much as that is possible, that you could, that just to make your job, again, more descriptive of what you're looking for in the qualified candidate. And you can copy jobs from from other events in case you have another event that you've been working with within our platform here. Now going back to the event dashboard. Now once you're done with all of that, you then can go right into your and occupy your booth. Okay, now, Dave, do me a favor, and why don't you come in as a job seeker, and that way we can give an idea of how it actually works here for our.
Yeah, I'm in the process of doing that right now.
Okay. you know, on the page, as you see, this is your viewpoint of the virtual exhibitor booth here. And on the recruiter side. Again, you can have as many recruiters on the site as you would like. The recruiters communicate on a one-on-one basis, meaning that you can't have more than one to chat with more than one job seeker at a given time. It has to be you're on a one-on-one basis with each particular job seeker while they're in the booth. But however, you can have many job seekers on the booth or recruiters within the booth as you would like, and in the event that we actually have a pretty strong attendance in regards to this particular virtual event. Also on here, as you see, you will see the booth report, other information. Again, you can get that right off the bat and see exactly who's coming in your booth and who's qualified and who's not qualified within the platform here. Again, your information, your chat schedule, all the information is available right here and there in this overall booth, this box here. So, okay, great. We have a visitor. In this case, it is Dave Douglas. And at that point, you can almost, before you want to chat with or request a chat with that job seeker, you can kind of see what qualifications that job seeker actually has. In this case, you see that Dave had, you can see his resume, just pull Dave's resume up here. And you can look at that, and you can see all Dave's information here right off the bat. And that way you can see what Dave is, his qualifications are, and so forth. Before you chat with him, you see his LinkedIn profile too as well. And then, so now that Dave is qualified as a sales representative, you can kind of see here, well, I guess what, I'll go ahead and talk to this guy. And we'll go from there. And at that point, you can talk to him. And me being Rondra, I just asked a quick question about Dave, just a one-on-one communication, backwards and back and forth. So, you know, so basically one-on-one chat communications back and forth. So very simple messaging back and forth. So that is the basic communication between the job seeker and the recruiter. And again, more what happens in this interaction is more so a just really a touch base, like as you would in a general career fair. You'd ask, you know, questions. And that kind of thing. So also, since you have links within the actual page to your job board, hypothetically, or other YouTube information or other content that you want to direct them to, you can have them do that as well in this interaction. So we would treat this really as kind of how the interaction is between a career fair, as you would during a career fair. So that's kind of essentially how the platform works. That's just you're virtually communicating, and that is the basic functionality of how that interaction works between the job seeker and the virtual recruiter. And this also, again, if you have Skype and the job seeker has a Skype account too as well, you can click together and then it'll automatically connect you to Skype, the Skype application, and allow you to be able to communicate with, you know, a one-on-one real-time video chat. So that's essentially how the platform works on that level. Now what I'm going to do is back out here, and then we're going to go in and then do a come in on the opposite direction here. And I'm going to log in this case, as a job seeker. And let's see here. So Dave, if you would log out as the job seeker, and then come in as Roger Alonzo, then you can we'll switch places real quick here. Okay?
Absolutely.
All righty. And then we will log in here. Great user-friendly platform we have with CareerTown. Okay, now let's see. And here you are, Dave. All right. Okay, I'm going to come in, and now for the job seekers, how this actually works for them. Once they have an account set up, they then can adjust their profile primarily and just put their information in here. Video cover letter, if they want to record a video cover, they can actually do that, which is we definitely encourage that with our job seekers. It's only like $5. They can do that really quickly. And then they could then, at that point, once they do that, it will attach to their overall profile. Now, within their profile, they can add their information, put their picture there, their Skype ID information, their LinkedIn profile, update with their resume in here. They can create a profile here of what they would like to add about themselves, add various skill levels or skills they actually have, and add another skill as many skills as they actually would want. And that works very well in regards to our matching algorithm technology too as well. Now in the event manager, once they've done all of that, they can pick the event they want to actually attend. In this case, we have this upcoming event we're doing right now, which I will locate that. And let's see. Here we go, right here. And now, okay, now once they have clicked into the actual event, they then the technology will identify exactly if they're qualified or not. Actually, yes, they'll see if they're actually qualified for for jobs with a particular exhibitor. In this case, Dave Douglas is qualified with the American Red Cross. So. Now, this does not mean that the job seeker cannot view all the other employers there. They can just click right here, and they can see all the other job seekers or recruiters who are going to be at the actual event in this case, or the actual exhibitors. So what we're going to pick iForce here. Now, this is the viewpoint of the job seeker. Okay, Dave, have you logged in as Roger yet?
Yes, I'm coming in now.
Okay, great. Now, as you see, the job seeker now is viewing their viewpoint of the actual event, and they can see some information about iForce here, about the company, and they can begin learning more about the company by going into some of the other careers link here, and that's to see what's available, some of the other things they have or privileges they have available with through iForce. And maybe see a video about iForce here.
iForce is a staffing company who places our employees in a variety of environments.
So you have that type of structure in regards to how this will actually work here. And then once we'll sit back here and see if a recruiter comes on, and then the fee actually really it's up to the recruiter to be able to communicate with the job seeker. So now the job seeker will actually see when the recruiter is at the booth, but that does not necessarily mean that the recruiter will actually have to actually chat with the job seeker. So they may be looking to be able to chat with them or not, but sometimes that is it may not be the case. So it all depends on the availability of or the desirability of the actual recruiter who actually communicate with the job seeker. So we often encourage all of our recruiters to actually communicate with many job seekers, whether they're qualified or not, because a lot of times, what happens is that sometimes the information, there may be other things you're looking for that you as a recruiter may be looking for that may not be immediately available from all the information that the job seeker submits in their profile. So we always encourage the recruiter to actually communicate with the actual job seeker, even if their resume or their LinkedIn profile or whatever they actually have uploaded in their profile may not be exactly what you're looking at, but you never know. You could have a individual that might be a diamond in the rough, so to speak. So Dave, have you logged in yet?
Yes, I'm in the booth now.
I see you. Okay. All right. We see Dave, who is in this case impersonating Roger Alonzo, and you can request to chat. Again, it doesn't necessarily mean that the recruiter will chat with you, but you can do that. In this case, we will ask to we'll do that. Okay. All right. Here we go. And basically it's just a one-on-one chat that you have seen before between the job seeker and the recruiter. So that's the basic functionality of the virtual platform. So again, this gives the entire system is designed as a way of virtual interaction, communication between a job seeker and a recruiter in real time. So it's essentially the basic platform system. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to connect with us directly at sales@careertown.net or contact your CareerTown Network sales representative to be able to get more in depth about how the platform works and some of the other functionality that may not have covered within this platform. We already have questions about. Again, my name is Orville Lynch, and I thank you very much.